Flight is the best, period. An old munch house. Imagine having hot food brought to you. Some plasty plants up ahead. Thinks the Myriad tribe has the most loyal. So, says you covered the important things already. There are tough times ahead, no matter where you go. Up for grabs. You need to align the knobs so that they match. Don't hug your mount. It's not your friend. A gutway will always be nauseating. That's just the way it is. That's just nasty. Biohazards make you puke. You need to regulate the nozzles so they adjoin. Now that's unblocked, there's nothing stopping the flow. Maxed out on energy. Hey, nice shot. Feels like a monster's lair down here. So shiny and well built. That's interesting. An old home that's still standing. The cranks need to be unturned in the right order. Darkness makes you miss the light. Check out that rubber scrap. You need to undo that knot-a-majig to set the Peewee Gargantua free. You undid the knot-a-majig. Run, Peewee Gargantua. You're free. History is nothing but a series of stories. Pebble says you've made him feel confident now that you've found a safe place for him to go later on down the line. Pebble says he's in your debt now that you've spent so much of your precious time helping him out. He's found many unexplored areas on his expeditions, but many required prying to squeeze in. So, now that you have the right tool, you should be able to pry stronger and better and access places you couldn't get into before. Valuables from the days gone. One time he found a Supra dingley-doo, but unfortunately it had expired. What a treat it would have been. Pebble is always ready to help. Says you're welcome back. You can see the horizon now. The Eastern World says you'll meet again. Glad you made the Lotus captain dead gone. What a wonderful day! Some sharp wood scrap there. Watch for splinters. Let's see. It's a place well hidden. It's just below the above. Out of Date's impressed you made it this far, but there's still so much left to do. The end of the world is still on everyone's minds. You've beaten a path where you have the power to destroy or save everyone. Question is, what you'll do with that responsibility. He can sense that your heart beats steadily and acknowledges that the best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. Thinks it's important that you remember who you are and where you came from. Someone without knowledge of their history and origin is like a tree without roots. It's important to stay grounded. You share the same fate as the tree. Out of Date says there's a time for everything. And now there's no use thinking of the past, for it's gone. Think of the present, because that's where you are. It's time to set your priorities as the one who completes things. If you continue to do good, good will follow you. If the world really does end, there won't be anywhere to run. So he's prepared for the worst, something he calls the Ark. He hopes you're right. He gets that you mean the journey continues either way, but personally he wants the tree to survive. Out of Date says there's no clear record of the chain of events that changed the course of history and brought the world to its knees. He's found evidence on the Ark, records of a crisis, decades of contamination that permeated the ground and broke its inner core. The contamination disrupted what we now know as Ki energy, the life force that runs through all things, living and inanimate. He's been told the blight affected everything at a genetic level and turned our perception of normality on its head. It was only those that changed, that avoided extinction, proving that the possibility for survival and renewal was real.
Pa, wherefore, whereway?
He understands you are curious about the ship at the foot of the tree. He says it surfaced when the oil broke through the ground.
Fabobe, muk kofar.
The Ark predates the back-in days, and now, after years of study of the manuals he found inside, he believes he's figured the ship out.
Fabobe, muk kofar.
The Ark has room for 4 more, and he trusts you'll apply wisdom to your compassion and choose whom to save if the world comes to end.
Pa, wherefore, whereway?
He'll keep the seats open, and you are free to invite up to 4 others to join you in the Ark in the event of a cataclysm.
Tiboda Kilmok.
Out of Date says the word about what you've done so far is spreading. The tribes haven't lost hope yet.
Taimis.
He appreciates what you've done so far, but unfortunately, he's had urgent news from his friend Wiz in the northwest.
Ba no yuan.
He's unsure about your intentions, but hopes you'll support Wiz.
Taimis.
He says he'll point you in the right direction, but finding Wiz and making sure he gets what he needs is up to you. That doesn't sound good. Out of Date's hunch is real. The Merc Puff is up next.
Weta gono.
Out of Date says that Wiz is worried now that the Northwest World Eater is stepping up its activity.
Ugambun ang ugagad yebromo bufu.
He explains that Wiz is working on an undersurf vessel in order to get to the World Eater, but needs help to get it done.
Yeah, move forbo. Boom.
Out of Date suggests that you should head northwest as fast as possible and see what you can do to help.
Loa tolu tom.
He wonders what's on your mind.
Yeah, so what up, mua?
Seems surprised you have to go. Feels like a monster's lair down here. Old brick-bracks like that, sometimes still full of good things. There's a serenity about this spot. The light of day shows how bad the world has become. This one seems to be in good spirits. Has heard that you have a sense of compassion. Asks you to do. Is grateful you chose. Untended, the world will go under with time. Wouldn't be surprised if you met again. Nothing is dry anymore. Ah, plastic scrap like that always comes in handy. That was the first AURORA totem. 3 to go. The day can't come soon enough.
chief of Cairo.
Says it's an honor to meet someone like you.
Ever since.
So, says you covered the important things already. That was the second Aurora totem. 2 more, and you'll find out if the legend is true. Let's get that mount moving while the getting is good.
Muntea Mastula.
Happy you're no longer so shy. Good to have you working to help out.
Yoshkaba.
Seems surprised you have to go. This story needs a hero. That's the third Aurora totem. Only one left until you have the answer.